Okay, good evening. I just wish to share my devotion today with you, and I will be reading from the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6. I'll read from verse 14 to 16. So, verse 14, I'm reading from the Message Bible. It says, "Don't become partners with those who reject God. How can you make a partnership out of right and wrong? That's not partnership, that is war. Is light best friends with darkness?" 15. The scribes go strolling with the devil. Do trust and mistrust hold hands? Then 16 said, "Who should think of setting up pagan idols in God's holy temple?" But that is exactly what we are, each of us a temple in whom God lives. God Himself put it this way: "I will live in them, move in them, I will be their God, and they will be my people." This evening is just to encourage myself and someone out there about being partnership with evil. How can you, who Christ died for, how can you, who Christ paid the price, who Christ laid His life on the cross for you, and you said you have professed Christ, and you said you've accepted Jesus to be your personal Lord and Savior, how can you now go back into sin? And I thank God with the way Message Bible will put it. He said, don't become partners. You know, when they say we're partnering, you have your own thing to do, I have my own thing to do, but we have a place of meeting. So he said, don't become partners with those that reject God. There are people who have openly rejected God and they are doing so much evil. They have said it to everybody and people know that they have rejected God and they are doing evil. Now, that's not partnership. If you feel you're doing partnership, some people think they are fence riding. They are not here, they are not here, they are on the fence. And verse 14 is saying that is a war. You're bringing war to yourself. If you feel you want to test a little bit of God and go back to sin, believe me, you're bringing war to yourself. Verse 15 said, does Christ go strolling with the devil? Can Jesus Christ now hold hands with the devil and go strolling? No. So light and darkness have nothing in common. So if you have professed Christ and you say you are a believer, then learn to live according to the principle that Jesus left for us. Verse 16, he said, who could think of setting up pagan idol in God's temple? Our body is the temple of God. And yet we have things that we put in our body that is not bringing glory to the name of the Lord. So if you are found in doing that, bringing up things that will not glorify the name of the Lord, I urge you to have a rethink. If you said you are a believer and a follower of Jesus Christ, then try to exemplify Christ. There is no way a mango tree will bring out a guava fruit. If you are a follower of Jesus Christ, let's see the Jesus character in you. Now, the Bible in the book of John said, whoever continues in sin does not know God. Some of you are lavishing in sin and the consciousness of righteousness have left you. And you even sin without feeling guilty. You sin without feeling the remorse that you have sinned against God. I pray you have a rethink. I pray that we will see light in these scriptures that are written down for us to follow. Let's know that if we said we want to follow Christ, let's follow Christ with the whole of our heart, with the whole of our mind. Because partnering with the devil, you know the devil's mission: to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And he's not joking about that. That is his mission. So he finds 1,001 ways to accomplish them. So if you feel you want to joke around with him, his aim is to destroy your life completely. So why not come to Jesus and be safe? Thank you very much, and may the Lord bless you. May all you need this week come to you that are in God's will. Thank you and have a lovely day.